Let's do a segment. Get a sound cue ready. We'll do a segment. This is an old classic. Things that Dan has to complain about that he can't really complain about without sounding like a dick. Is that when you're 44 and you have money, your problems are different than when you were 20. And so when you are also an attention whore, it's hard to complain about the stuff that makes you mad because all the people listening are poor and sad. I really got my finger on the pulse. Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. I'm sick and tired of doing these
Cosby impressions.
I'm sick. I'm not doing any more interview requests for publications that are part of a roundup where they're like, yeah, everybody sound in about your favorite genre. I never get chosen. I spend hours on my quotes and email them in, and they never use me. They're just using me to like get Joss Whedon to say he'll do it.
Are you're the gateway to Joss Whedon?
No, I'm not the guy. Yeah, that's why I paused in my throat. I just mean like they're using me to make it. Maybe he'll go like, oh, gross, I'll do that, because I don't know why he would do that. Why would he do that?
Are you telling me you're waiting to talk on topics and these people have not reached out?
Wait, no, I'm saying like
I lost you.
I'm just saying like that's because it's an unrelatable thing that only I can complain about. When your publicist calls you and says like,
when your publicist calls you and says, hey, do you want to do this thing?
Right.
And your publicist calls, hey, Dan, this is your publicist. Hey, do you want to do this thing? Joss Whedon is going to do it. Will you do it?
Yeah, What do you like the self-deprecation buttress?
Yes.
You're yes-anding self-deprecation?
This is me. I'm the self-deprecation buttress. Hey, Joss Whedon won't do this. Will you do this? Kevin Smith won't do it. Will you do this? Will you be on the $10,000 pyramid with Soupy Sales and Pee Wee Herman? Will you get on Pee Wee Herman with Soupy Sales? Hey, Dan Harmon, I'm your publicist. I'm going through a tunnel. I'm sorry, Dan. You're breaking up, Dan. I'm your publicist. I'm going through a tunnel. I'm your publicist. I'm going through a tunnel. Hey, did you get that email? You never wrote me back. Anyway, Joss Whedon won't do this. Will you do it? Will you do this, Joss Whedon? Joss Whedon won't do it. You know who else won't do it? A lot of other people. Hey, Chris Pratt won't call me anymore. He won't call me anymore. He doesn't call me.
Chris Pratt won't call you anymore?
Chris Pratt does not call me anymore. He does not call me anymore. He does not like my Instagram pictures.
Why are you're a publicist. Why do you have an Instagram at all? I mean, except for your personal life. Why do you want Chris Pratt to...
I have a personal life, and I want to Instagram it, and I have that right. And I'm going through a tunnel right now. If you would just be nicer to my.
If you want to be famous, why did you become a publicist, and why would you apparently live in a tunnel?
That's where all the food is. I'm hungry. I'm starving.
A publicist is supposed to.
Don't open your laptop.
I am, because I just want to, because you're being a dick, and I want to show.
I am not a.
Just wait. Don't broadcast anything yet, because I'm so scared that my laptop's gonna have like it's more for other people than for me. You remember the
so
fucking
much
Doctor Strange spoiler? Just don't. You're not broadcasting anything, right? Okay. All right. Just let me find something. But freely
You're not broadcasting.
Well, whatever.
We're just gonna.
You don't have to make me feel like a piece of shit.
So, Rob, you were going through a tunnel?
I'm going through a tunnel.
Thank you.
It's a long tunnel. There's no light at the end of it.
You just have the two clients, or?
I have two clients. One is my Instagram account.
can't do like a
there's Dan
create
Harmon.
slideshow. You can't just. It has to be created. You can't just. What do you mean?
Now's the time to figure it out. Let's just take a second. Just take a second. Just take a second. Holy shit. Wow, that Fast and Furious movie is really lighting up the box office mojo.
Fate and the Furious, more like Great Date and the Furious, am I right?
You're right. That's a good first date, Fate of the Furious. Hey, Sasha, would you like to go on Fate and the Furious with me? It's our first date.
Oh, hide sidebar. There we go. Okay. Hide sidebar. Okay.
Spencer, you're Sasha.
Oh, sure.
All right, we're standing in line to see the Fate of the Furious. Hey, would you like some
I lost it again.
popcorn?
God damn it.
Sure, and I'll have a soda as well.
We'll have a popcorn and soda, please.
Welcome to AMC.
Okay, we're not even in yet. All right. But I'll remember your request.
Sir, welcome to AMC.
Sir and ma'am.
Just let's hear him
Ma'am, I
out.
can't look your date in the eye, sir.
Me neither.
Please don't.
Welcome to AMC. We say
You're
that
so
in every
beautiful.
part of the interaction.
I thought that
All right.
might
Sasha,
be the
you're
case.
beautiful.
Okay.
You're so beautiful. Thank you for going out on a date. I'm desperate.
All right, you can bring up. I'm just going to show some photos for those of you
We'll
listening.
come back to Sasha and Straub on a date seeing Fate of the Furious after
Whoa.
these
The
messages.
gun store.
That's a
no
photo of me
guns.
buying
I
my
don't
gun.
approve
There's
of
my
this.
gun.
Dan,
Oh no!
I'm showing
Wants
up.
to kill something.
Boy.
I still haven't picked it up.
Oh.
America!
Oh,
Okay.
it's better that you haven't picked it up yet.
Fucking America!
Pacific Dining Car
mustard.
in Burbank has yellow mustard. They put it on the table.
Classic yellow.
Those are my dogs. I told you I
Oh,
want to show
come on.
pictures of my dog. Okay, so that's I was trying to make my Mass Effect character. I got the gray afro.
Can we
get
this
more
is the best
light?
I could do.
Can we get more light here? Like right here. Is there a spotlight that we could put like on the screen? No, that's the opposite.
That's my Mass Effect character. Okay, there's Nigel on. That's a picture I took while I was really high at an Easter barbecue, and I was like, look at the leaves, and I thought I could.
Kind of looks like Abraham Lincoln.
There's me in a beard and a suit. There's the dogs. There's I had to watch this while jerking off. This is a guy testing my intercom system, and he was down there all day, and so that's right next to my bed, and so I was jerking off.
Sophia Cleans. You were jerking off to Sophia Cleans?
This is Ken Seeley, my favorite interventionist on intervention.
He looks like he's got a little Jim Carrey. There's a little Jim Carrey in there.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. I love my Candy Finnegan and my James Van Vondren. If only for his last name, Van Vondren. Come on, that guy must have smoked a lot of crack. He lost his last name. All right, so this is another thing. I was high again at a restaurant, and I was like, "Look at that beautiful chandelier." And the pictures never really work. Look at this. Look at these phone booths. They're taking them out, and they look at all the wires in there. How many things do you need for a phone? Look at this thing. You know, I used to feel bad for phones until they.
I used to feel bad for phones too. But then I woke up.
There's Seth Green at a signing, and this guy looks like Seth Green in disguise, so I took a picture. I was so.
He looks a little like meth green.
Sometimes people ask me to draw stuff for Rick and Morty, so this is Morty sucking capitalism as a dick. By the way, if you're gay and you love to fillet or whatever, it doesn't.
Or a woman.
Wait, well, let's not even get into that. They've got enough problems. I'm just, like, I don't know, the whole dick sucking thing. I think, I just want to specify. I want to put an asterisk on that. Like,
It's really underrated.
I hope it's not a homophobic sentiment when we keep telling each other that we suck dicks. I don't know. We'll take an audible on that with our gay listeners. There's so I found out the ultimate drug to take at a signing is MDMA, and I took like this little tiny hit, and that Duncan Trussell gave me, and then we went to this signing. So I'm sorry if you were there with your family and you had me sign a thing. I was rolling.
He licked my face.
The kids call Molly or whatever. And then but it was. I think it makes.
Why is that the ultimate drug? Why?
Because I usually take like a little Adderall to get through like a signing, and it just makes me talk about myself a lot. Like right now, like I'm on Adderall and vodka, and I'm going like, oh, look at me. What is that? I can make my PowerPoint.
You're kind of abusive, yeah.
But the MDMA, it's like, kind of like it's a perfect blend because people are like, oh, I came from Phoenix, and you're like, wow, how is Phoenix?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's just enough, It's like, you're not like, oh, give me your phone number, It's just like, oh, Phoenix is cool, and it's like it is the truth,
right?
And how you feel. It's just hard to get to that place in such a strenuous
I read
environment.
something online that Duncan Trussell went off on a like a heckler or something. Did you hear about this or whatever?
No, he was doing a show here, and Andy Dick came. Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know. Maybe this is old news. Anyway, go back. Speeder Scout.
Look, yeah. So
let's talk about more ecstasy.
So
you were on ecstasy when you were talking to people?
Yeah, well, don't make it sound like that. But I was on ecstasy while I was signing action figures, and then oh yeah, look at this! I got one of these fucking things. This is a stupid virus or something.
The system scan.
All right, but then they took me in the back, and look, this guy he bought some kind of garbage Speeder Scout. That's not interesting. Okay, all right, let's close the laptop. All right. Or wait. What was the? But Shroud. Oh man.
What?
The reason I opened it up is because I thought I had an album full of the mean shit that you text to me.
I don't text mean.
Yeah, but okay, but then I open the Slack and then it's like there's shit all over the place. There's the whole slate's on there, and people are like, "You're making a Puff the Dragon movie?" I'm gonna tell Holly Wookie.
Puff the Dragon out this fall.